Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Claude, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Claude's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Claude's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Claude is seated very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first exercise they're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Claude are going to take off doing that now. The command is Claude heel. And just as we did with Margot, we have incorporated an automatic sit, as you see right there. Anytime Fred stops his feet, Claude will sit. Claude should walk very nicely on your left-hand side without pulling ahead or lagging behind. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate the stay command. Stay is a hand and voice command. Fred's going to use the open flat of his left palm about an inch or so from Claude's muzzle and the one-word firm command to stay.
Stay.
He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build that self-control. You want to start at about a minute and work your way up to about 3. When Fred returns back to Claude, he's going to walk all the way around him and right back into heel position on the left-hand side. Claude remains seated throughout the entire exercise, gets a little praise from Fred, and they're off heeling again. We'll demonstrate that again for you. He's in the stay, and out to the end of the training leash. And this time he's going to demonstrate that recall or the come command and call him in using his name. He's going to come in, sit nicely right in front, and now he'll perform the finish by heeling around the back of Fred and right back into left-hand side heel position. Seated nicely. Demonstrate it one more time. Leave him in a sit, give him a stay. Out to the end of the training leash. Then you're going to call him in using his name in a nice voice. He'll come in, sit right in front, and then he'll heel around the back and right back into left-hand side heel position. Very good. They're off heeling again. Again, I'll remind you, you should practice all of your commands, both inside and outside your house, and incorporate them into your daily life about 15 to 20 minutes a day. Give Claude his own time and Margot her own time as well. We're going to demonstrate the down commands. First is down from the heel position. Fred's going to use the open flat of his left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
He gives him a stay and goes out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build that self-control. You want to start at about 3 minutes and work your way up to about 5. When Fred returns back to Claude, he's going to walk all the way around him as he did on the sit stay and right back into heel position on the left-hand side. Claude remains down throughout the entire exercise. Perfectly done. And they're off heeling again. As you can see, Claude definitely does not mind doing his obedience commands. His tail wags a mile a minute. He's definitely a happy dog. I'm going to demonstrate that down for you again. Gives him the down and the stay, and out to the end of the training leash. This time he's going to show you that recall or the come command again. Call Claude in using his name. He comes in, sits in front, and then he'll perform the finish by heeling around the back. Trying to take a shortcut, but there he goes. And right back into left-hand side heel position. We'll give them a second. They're going to get lined up for that final command, that down from a distance. Excuse me. This will be the down from a distance. You're going to leave him in a sit and a stay and go out to the end of the training leash. Again, this is the only time you want to use your right hand to give the command, and you can drop Claude into a down from the end of the training leash. Perfectly done. Now Fred will return back to him by walking all the way around and right back into heel position. Okay, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands that Claude has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Claude, and thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.